Hey everyone, it's me, that YGL player. How y'all doing? Last time we beat the Watson Mount Val gym. Now it's time to continue on the adventure. But before we keep going up, there's two things. One, there's something we need to do down this way. And two, during off-screening, I was facing a couple of trainers because I was kind of low level a bit. And yeah, I was doing some gambling and I got Ice Beam finally. So I'm gonna give this Ice Beam to Lombre because he kind of needs the moves, and yeah, it just doesn't have the best moves out there, and he needs something else. So we're gonna get rid of Nature Power. Maybe I could have got rid of Astonish, but I'll take a Ice Beam over everything. Next, let's check on Shock Whip. Yeah, I did see who can learn it. Yeah, I thought so. I'm not going to teach it that. Steel Wing is going to be for someone else. Because we're getting close to finding two more of our teammates, but it's not until down the road. But yeah, we're going to continue on. We're going to go back to Route 117. And there's a main reason why we got to go back here. So when you go in this little cave, make sure you put on the repel on, because I do have some repels. Oh! Guess we're gonna have a random trainer. Alright, you know what? We're gonna bow you. So yeah, we go back to this cave here. There's a reason you do it after you get the badge, because if you don't get the badge, you can't really do anything. Because remember... I don't know if I've seen the first part, but if you go all the way over there, there's two rocks are, need to be smashed, and the couple are, separated and they can't get to each other. Yeah, so now we can finally do this kind of side quest style. And Aaron's just over here, just hurting this Geodude, mud slapping it away. And it's going to use Mud Sport, which it just weakens electric type moves, which does make sense because Geodude is a rocking ground type. And you know what? I could have just used. Oh, what was I thinking? I could have just used Metal Claw. I don't know why I was thinking about that. I could have done that. Damn. Oh well. Sorry, Aaron. I should have done that ever sooner. It's gonna send out another Geodude, so we're gonna switch here for my Lombre. Geodude number 2. So we're gonna absorb here. It's quad weakness to grass, so it shouldn't survive. If it is, it'd be pretty amazing. Yep. So we gain some more experience, and next is on Machop. We'll stay on that. Why not? Oh, I should have kept Nature Power because I think it would be a lot powerful. I think it would be Earthquake, or if not, if it's Rock Slide, it would be resistant. But we're gonna use Ice Beam. Oh, it's so much better to use a stronger move. And we got 640 Pokédollars. So yeah, I was doing some bit more training off screen. Only need level by maybe a level or so. And I was doing the game counter, and I finally got enough to get the Ice Beam, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. Because it costs a lot. We're going to zigzag to break that rock, and as soon as you do that, wow, you shattered that boulder, blocking that away. To show how much we appreciate it, take this in HM. And this is where you get HM04, which is Strength. So when you see larger boulders, you can use Strength. Alright, we're going to continue on. And we're not really much damage at all, I don't think. Yeah. But I think I want to use Tentacle because I think it's close to leveling up. Like, not evolving, but I think it's close enough to finally learn a water move. Which this thing does not have, can't have one until I think 24, it's not 25, which goodness gracious, so the water poison type Pokemon doesn't learn a single water move until this, like, that level is kind of rough. But it's whatever. Smashing those rocks give you a chance to find a Geodude. I already talked over it. And, ooh, hang on a second. I do want to face them. Let's have Combuskin in. Gabby. Oh, we've spotted a... Wait, we just spotted a tough-looking trainer over here all over the places. Okay, roll the camera. Let's get this interview. So, these people are I think it's Gabby and T. Okay, Gabby and Ty. So these two people will have a little Whisper and Magnemite, and you can face them 3 times in 3 different locations, and it goes in the same loop over and over and over again. Funny thing is, if you do it 100 times, oh, actually that's not gonna do anything with Magnemite. If you do 100 times in a row, it's not in a row, like face them 100 times in total, they'll stay in that location. So all you have to do is, like we say, go to the Poké Center, heal, come back and fight him again, which is kind of funny. Alright, so that thing did not survive 1 hit at all. The power of Combuskin compels you. Like that. Yeah, there you go. I might give strength to... I'm gonna give it to Aeron. I'm not too sure yet. So you can get an interview if you want to. I'm gonna say no, because you just get an interview and you just get to talk to the TV and boom, it's like, oh yeah, they did this. So you go up here and there's some people over here. Interesting. Very, very interesting, indeed. Okay, so we're gonna go to our first kind of our dungeon for a while ago. I guess before we continue, I guess we'll do a repel on here. Alright, so the very first Pokemon we're going to talk about, what you can see, is Numel. Numel is a fire ground type Pokemon, and it's a interesting type. Let's say that. I actually raised one myself before on a Pokemon Emerald, just why not? And I had an okay time with it. It's a decent type of Pokemon. If you didn't pick Blaziken, you have your chance to pick another fire type, and I think it's the most better fire types out here. Well, it's a decent fire type. Next off is Coughing. Coughing is a great poison physical wall. It can take hits and give hits back. It has the ability to levitate, so it can't get hit by ground moves. And the only weakness is Psychic, which is not that bad. If you want a good poison physical wall, go for it. It's really good. Next is Torkoal. Torkoal is a pure fire type turtle Pokemon, and it is actually another type of Pokemon I probably would pick over Numel, in my opinion, because Numel is part ground while Torkoal is just pure fire. In my opinion, I think. Well, again, you don't get the ground same attack bonus and stuff like that, but I'd rather have a Pokemon that's like times 2 weakness of water instead of quad weakness of water. And I think it's a much better Pokemon. I like it. I like the designs, and it's tanky too. Next is Slugma. Slugma's a very, very, very meh Pokemon. When it evolves, it turns fire and rock. Again, quad weakness to water, neutral damage to grass, and I just don't think it's a good Pokemon at all, whatsoever. Next is Grimer. Grimer is like the opposite of Coughing. When I say coffee, that's quite funny. Of Coughing. because it's a special wall more than a physical wall, but it does have some good physical defense, of course. I'd rather have Coffee more than Grimer, is just because A, it's more rare to find at 2%, which is crazy, but I think you can find them in a higher place in a different area. And B, Grimer doesn't have the best abilities while Coffee has Levitate. But it's your choice if you want to pick Grimer, go for it. It's still a very good special tank. It can take hits pretty well and can give hits back. You just gotta remember poison is physical in this game, and I don't know if Coffee is a physical attacker or not. I could be wrong. Next he's sending out the I don't. It's so crazy I don't have a water type. I think it's level 25 it learns a water type. Getting Lombre out so I can just hit it with Ice Beam. It's gonna do it's gonna do neutral damage because it is part of the ground. Ooh, Ember. And I'm burnt. Great. Now we're just gonna take you out right there. Level up. Rosalia, we'll go back to Tentacle. Alright, so we're going to continue on this battle. It is part poison, but it's going to do neutral damage. But I kind of want... I think it's level 25, it's when you can finally learn a fire type move. Or not fire type, what am I thinking? A water type move, which it desperately needs. Like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever. Like, it literally has 2 poison, a normal, and, you know, supersonic. Which I guess you can be deemed as normal. Come on! Oh. Okay, back to back. So, I do want to say one thing, is that in the battle tent where I got exposed of being a bad trainer, you know, having level 22 Pokemon with level 30, if you can do a 3-game win streak, you do get a netball, which I wish you get it sooner, because netballs are easy to catch on lower level Pokemon as level 30 or below. And when you do the 10th, it's if you do the 10th, your Pokemon had to be level 30, so you can do a neutral level battle. The next 10th, you have to be level 32, which I'm going to do, and actually the item is actually worth to get, which if you... Well, actually, I'm not going to spoil it, so I'll tell you what... you know, when we do it, I'll show you how the gimmick of it is. Alright, so we're at Route 113. If there's no new Pokemon on the previous route, I just totally forgot to go over it. It's Numel and Meryl, which we can already get Meryl already. Alright, so we're at Route 113. We have 2 new Pokemon in this route. I should have put on Repel. That's just my fault right there. One is Spinda, and Spinda has over, I don't think it's 1 million, but it has over 1,000 different patterns on its face, which is kind of cool and kind of unique. That's the only good thing about it. Spinda is a terrible Pokemon. Don't even bother to try to raise one. I don't think it's good at all. We're gonna switch out with Aeron. You know what we're gonna do? I know we have a rare candy. I'm gonna level it up once. It doesn't give you the best stats when you level it up, but the reason I want to do that is so we can learn Bubble Beam finally. So we get that, and we're probably gonna get rid of. We're gonna get rid of Poison Sting. I could have got rid of Contact Track. I don't know what I was thinking, but there is a better Poison type move I can actually get it learned, but it's gonna be until much later. Let's see, I'm making sure I have the right Pokemon out. Okay, I do. And look at that, Tentacle is all of a sudden the highest level on my team. And we have Trap Pinch here. That's actually a Pokemon we can't catch just yet. It's actually not a bad Pokemon, to be honest, but it's tough to raise for sure. It's gonna be slow as it can be, and I just took it out one hit with critical hit. Seems like the best move ever. It's really good. I promise you that. It's a tough Pokemon to raise, but I'll go over it more whenever we're able to catch it. So when I was a kid, I thought you could face 3 trainers at once because they're all 3 facing at you, but you don't. You face 2 random ones, which is usually these 2. Then after that, you face the person in front of you. Oh, I don't know why that sound was on. If I had it on mute, that was just my text message. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have a coffee and a ball toy. So let's headbutt the coffee and ember the ball toy. Ball toy is a very tanky Pokemon. So it's probably definitely going to take some hits. It's a ground psychic Pokemon, so man, if I had my Lombre out, that would have been fantastic. Actually, no, you headbutt that, you ember that. Because coffee is a physical tank more than a special tank. There we go. What are you going to send out now? A Ninjask, okay. Ninjask is a really interesting good Pokemon. It does have the ability called Speed Boost, makes it increase the speed. And this is that type of Pokemon you do like Swords Dance with Speed Boost and Baton Pass. It's gonna use Harden. It's like a type of Pokemon you just want to boost its stats and just Baton Pass. It's a good, I guess, good multiplayer Pokemon who can come think of it. Alright, so it goes down. It does have very shadowed defense, so again, one good Amber took it out. And ooh, okay, good. I was hoping I did not get poisoned. I was like, please don't get poisoned. The RNG luck. Alright. Got some money, and then next we face this guy right there. Pokemaniac, man. And they got Iron, and I got an Iron. Whose Iron's better? I'm gonna use Mudslap because they're ×4 weak. Oh wow, critical hit. Let's go. It's gonna use Iron Defense, which is sharply raise the defense by 2 stages, but it's a little too late. That's another Aeron. No, you're like lowest level, so let me actually keep on training you. Another Aeron. And you're again quad weakness to ground, but again, it's not the strongest ground type move. It's gonna headbutt, it's gonna miss. Metal Claw, which is neutral because I'm part rock. We're just gonna headbutt because you're probably at like 1 HP. Alright, no level. Alright. Why? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to pronounce what he's trying to say, but failed. Actually, let's get off the bicycle. The way so when he blocks you could get off screen so it'd be a reset, but you can go around and just do that. And there is a nugget. Nice. That sells for 5,000 Pokédollars. And I know this is a Super Repel, which we should be getting those very shortly. I think it's the next gym when we get the. Oh, wait a minute, Zigzagoon has an item. What do you have? Escape rope. Cool. trainer up. Alright. It could be a chance I could have probably faced them already. Because I think I didn't get too far. I got to like do a few trainers from like after the cave. But yeah, this is all new. And the reason I'm doing them because I didn't want to keep on battling and wasting time on there. So I always want to get to the main point. The battles I won't skip is like the main battles, like the battles you have to use. Like for these, I'll probably go through and not skip any of it. Because you know, it's been a while doing this, and I really enjoyed it, and I just got the confidence to get back to it. And we got another person to be in our Pokémon. Let's go. This is a double battle right here, so let's actually switch with that and that. Let's switch these two. Got some shine in it. We're about to actually catch our 5th Mon, and our 6th Mon, I'm still trying to figure out who I want. There's between 2 Pokemon. I need to look at the move sets what this Pokemon can get learned during Gen 4. Because if it does learn what I think it can learn, I'll go for that. If not, I could have actually done Fake Out. I should have done Fake Out, what I was thinking. If not, I'll just probably go for the other one. I don't want to spoil who it is, but it'd be cool to go for. Dang, so close. I guess we'll just Amber there and Sword. Why not? Why not? Defeated the twins, and we got 456 Pokédollars. Alright, let's get to the grass. Pick up these items. A Max Ether, which is a good item. Very good item, and you can't actually buy those. Alright. And there's another trainer right here. So let's face them. Alright. And we got a new person. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we're not gonna go in that house. We're gonna go another time. And we got TM32 Double Team. So if you didn't want to buy the item in the game corner, you can find it right there. Oh, this is a trainer. I'll say. I think in Emerald, I don't think you see this in Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, there's an item right there, which is a Hyper Potion, which is actually a really good item. Heals 250 HP. I don't know why they were out of sync for a second. That's weird. By the way, there's a lady right there who's blocking the PC. You gotta go and talk to her. It's like, hey man, you're in my way, man. Can you get out of the way? She's a computer maniac. So you gotta go to Route 114 and you get a cool item, which I think it's cool. I'm not too sure. By the way, great music. We're gonna switch these two back and face those 2 trainers. Let's try to see if we can get them out in sync. Here we go. Alright, after healing, let's continue on our journey. So there's some stuff you can kind of do. I think there's one house actually gives you a good item. A good TM that I can actually place for air on. Is it this one? Oh, so this is the move tutor right here. This is actually a good area. So the move tutor will help you relearn moves of Pokemon you missed, but you need a heart skill. It could be also moves that, let's say, a later stage can learn, but the older ones couldn't. So it's pretty cool. So if you talk to this guy right here, he's like the Fossil Maniac brother. The older brother's down in that cave area, which
which I'll show you right there. So you get TM28, which is Dig, which is a 2-turn move, which is for ground type. And I'm going to give that to Iron so he can stop using Mud Slap. So here he is, right here. He's like, I'm a fossil maniac. So he's trying to find fossils by busting down a giant hole in his house. This will be so we'll be coming back to that house much later in the game. There's a meaning to it. So first off, let's use this Dig TM and give it to Iron. He desperately needs it because Mud Slap's not even cut it. It's 20 power, this is 60. So, boom. Got rid of Mud Slap, got Dig. 40 power more, but, you know, of course, Mud Slap does the accuracy lower, but the thing is, it's not that strong, and I'd rather have a 60 power 2-move turn hit. And it looks like we're about to fight some fisherman. And it has a Barbaroach. Oh wow, okay, so Barbaroach is actually not a bad Pokemon. We can't get it yet. So we'll probably go over it whenever we're obtaining it, but this is a really good Pokemon. It's a water and ground. It only has one weakness, which is grass, and that's times 4 weakness to that. And okay, I stand that. Oh, yep, that's gonna take it out. It's because I'm quick ball. No, damn it, Aura. Let's get this out and just kill it. Yeah, Barbaroach is a water and ground. It's a tank. It's super strong. It's a really good Pokemon. If you don't have a water type, even though I do have 2 of Hoenn and Lombre, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Go for it. Do it. I guess let's go heal. Alright, after we got healed, we're going to keep going this way. I did have enough items as it is. No, actually, I don't want to face anyone yet, because I kind of want this new Pokemon. Actually, oh, shoot, why I went down? I thought I had one more extra tile. Oops. Alright, well, this one's going to fight. So I got a Meryl. Come on, man. I can't use my new move. We'll just headbutt it. Ooh, Raw. So Raw is a unique move. So it starts very weak, and it gets stronger every turn. And I believe if you use like anything that raises your defense, the Raw will be even more stronger. So I think it's a pretty good move for sure. Oh, he's gonna give me as an item. You're gonna have a Lombre, so it's gonna have our Tentacruel. Since you're part grass, poison's gonna hurt it. Yeah. One shot. Good job, Tentacruel. Oh no. Thank you for the money. Okay, so before we continue on, let's see if we can find this Pokemon. I promise you it's not another Lombre. Don't worry, I'm not replacing my Lombre for this Lombre. There is 3 new Pokemon, but I'm not gonna say it until we find it. Here it is! A Swablu, which is actually the middle level, because you can find out 15 to 17. Swablu is the next Pokemon on my team. I'm hopefully I don't take it out of the head, but 8 levels higher. Okay, cool. This is the next Pokemon on my team. This thing is actually kind of cool, because when it evolves, it turns part dragon. Spoiler. This thing is actually a beefy Pokemon when it evolves. It has pretty good defense, it can hit pretty good, and I kind of want it in my team. Of course, it's going to be behind the pack with the EXP share for a bit. And yeah, I want it. Alright, so overall, let's go over the other 2 new Pokemon you can find. Actually, back in, I think it's Ruby and Sapphire, you can find Zigzag here, which again, I'll go over when we can attain it here. But, yeah. Overall, you can find Slifer here, which is a very rare Pokemon to find in this spot. It's a pure poison type. It does have a cool signature move called Poison Tail, which is badly poisons the foe. Which the difference of poison and battery poison does more damage every turn. Every turn. While regular poison is just the same amount of damage, 1/16 damage. Again, it's a decent poison type. If you wanted to pick up poison type Pokemon, I'd rather pick up Coughing because I think in my opinion it's a better Pokemon. But I think Slifer gets better in the modern games than this one. Next, for 1% of the time, you can find Nuzleaf. Don't bother catching it at 1%. Just get it as a C-Dot or catch a low tag, go back to the first town or second town and trade it to get a C-Dot if you really want it. But I'm going to say, even though I said don't catch it but it does turn to be one of the fastest Pokemon in the game when it starts Swift Tree, and you gotta remember it does get a part Dark type too. So yeah, I'm just advised not to try and catch the Nuzleaf, which is again 1%. It's not even worth it. It's not worth the frustration because I think there's other areas you could find C-Dots in an easier location. Which is Ice Beam it. Boom. Alright, gain 142 experience. Swablu is gaining experience. Luckily we don't have to heal because Swablu is going to be backseating for quite a bit until it gets stronger. But trust me, Swablu is actually not a bad Pokemon, and plus gaining the Dragon type is kind of cool. And you do gotta remember that Dragon is special in this game. So please keep that in mind. So if you wanted a physical Dragon Pokemon, or a Pokemon that has really good physical attack, and you're trying to give it a Dragon move, reminder, it contains that special. Because it doesn't do the physical special split until the next generation. Fake out for the free damage. These Magikarps are so annoying. Oh, actually, these Magikarps should know Tackle because it is level 16. Magikarp learns Tackle at 15. And to be honest, I kind of wanted to raise a Magikarp in this game, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. The reason I didn't want to do it is because its stats are terrible until it evolves. When it turns, Gyarados. But the thing is, Gyarados is more of has really good physical attack, but most of its attacks are special, in my opinion. But I could be wrong and be like, no, it's actually the other way around. I could be wrong. Please tell me if I was wrong. But I feel like Gyarados is a much better Pokemon in Gen 4 and further on than Gen 3 and below. Maybe, okay, except for maybe Gen 1. Because in Gen 1, it was a Dragon Water. The balancing's so crazy, because when it's Dragon Water, its only weakness is Dragon. In Generation 1, the only Dragon move they have in that game was Dragon Pulse. Not Pulse, wow, Dragon Rage. Which that only does 40 damage, guaranteed, no matter what. So imagine having a Gyarados on your team in Gen 1, which is Dragon and Water, because that's how it was in the first game. And be invincible. It's not fun. Alright, we're going to continue through this grassy path right here. And we're going to talk to this lady right here. She says, sorry, I'm clustering your box, and,
And like, you're fine. She'll give you a low tat doll. It's just for the secret base. Nothing too special with secret bases when you're playing on the emulator. Is that right? Nope. So we do have a double battle, which is fine by me because I do have my arrow on right there. I'm gonna think about maybe trying to off-screen train the Zigzagoon, because the higher level the Zigzagoon, the better the pickup items are you can get. But sooner or later, he's not gonna be here for a long time. And, ooh, a grabber, okay. But I shouldn't be too afraid, because it's gonna die one hit with that. Quad weakness to grass and water. There you go. Wow, I about to say watch, it's gonna survive somehow. Yeah, the secret base is like it's very useless in this game, and I'm probably not gonna show it at all. Or maybe I will. Maybe post credits I could show you it. Not too sure yet. I don't know. I'm just gonna ice beam you and just headbutt you. Because you are weak to ice. Ice, ice, baby. Hey, Ombre level 26, let's go. And Aron level 25, let's go more. And he's gonna try to learn takedown. This is actually a nice move. I'm trying to remember. So takedown's a really cool move. It's 90 power, but it has 85% accuracy, so you could miss. I really want. Oh, jeez. I really want this move, but I really don't at the same time. But it takes 15%. Actually, no, wait, right? Oh, yeah, 15% difference, but it's 20 power more than headbutt, but you can get flinches. I'm gonna take it, actually, because it's just, I don't know. Headbutt's fun and stuff like that, but it's time to learn something new. And Swablu grew level 17. Let's go. What an amazing battle style. Thank you. We're gonna probably just heal up. Do I have anything? Yeah, we can heal up. Boom. Oh, I forgot to mention the energy power we pick up is it's still a regular healing item as a so there's wow, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. So there's a bunch of healing items that you can get cheaper, like these. And does, like, you know, give you better healing power, but the thing is, the Pokemon will not like you more. It will affect on your, you know, relationship with your Pokemon, make it, you know, angry, I guess. I guess we can get that. Actually, I want to do. Oh shoot! I forgot to turn on my repel. Oh, I would have been so sad if this was going to be a level 17. Now we're going to get away. Let's actually put on another repel. Actually, let's do a super repel. Oh, I didn't see me from here. I thought he was going to spot me. I was like, if it spots me, it spots me. Camper is gonna have a Sandshrew, and I have a Cold Snap, and we need to try out the new Bubble Beam. Boom, 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 boom. That's super strong. And a Nuzleaf. Yeah, you know what? Nuzleaf, you ain't Cold Tentacle, you can stay. You can take it out with acid. Make your predictions of who you think my last team member is going to be. I've been thinking about this. It depends too. Give me 2 predictions, because there's 2 Pokemon I've been thinking about getting, and it'll be very soon. We got a Carbos, which I think it's special attack. Oh, speed. We'll give it a Tentacle. Tentacle is supposed to be kind of a little bit of speedy Pokemon. I could have got oh well. You want to battle against my Pokemon? Yeah, sure I will. See how bad you can be. Pokematic Steve has a Aeron. Alright, we'll see how you do with a Bulbabeam. Yeah, Tentacruel is going to do a lot for the next coming battle. Actually, a lot of my team's going to do a pretty good chunk of it. Up to the next gym. I know Swablu is going to be chilling in the back for a bit until it gets higher. And we're going to get Steve in my number DMs. I don't know if there's anything over there. I think there is. There we go, we got a Protein. Protein should be special attack. Right? Let's find out, actually. So I always don't know. Oh yeah, it's attack. Okay, cool. We'll give it an Aeron, because Aeron is a physical attacker with a physical tank bulk. Bird catcher. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep you out. Oh, that's sound. That's not. Oh, it's campfire. Yeah, he's a fire Pokemon person. Sometimes I always think like that picture sprite is always a bird Pokemon. Bulbabeam. Wingull. Let's actually use our new takeout move. Bam. There we go. Oh, critical hit. Damn. Yeah, so if you have Rockhead as ability for my Aeron, it can't take recoil. Which I like to think like, yeah, I'll go for it. But there's another move that does a lot more damage as a recoil, and ooh, it's super strong. Should we still keep the same? Yeah, we can. Alright, there we go. So like these like fighters, Pokemon trainers that have the face, yeah, I'll keep them on video. Alright, so they have a Lombre and a Geodude. We're gonna acid that, and we're gonna double kick the crap out of. Oh wow, you're fast. See, this is why we gave you the Carbos. Wow, critical hit. Good job, Tentacool. And Swablu gain a level. Let's go. No. Meryl. And that's gonna go down. Swablu gains some bit of experience. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Bubble Beam the Moogle and double kick the Meryl. That should take it out. Yep. Yep, there we go. Aha, got them both. The mountains are unforgiving. Oh, I see, that's good to know. Okay. Oh! Hey, Hiker, how you doing? There we go, check it out. The Power Ojito, dude. I'm a chop, huh? I really want to use the Swablu, but it's kind of weak right now because it's kind of, you know, took some damage. I didn't heal yet because there's a. Don't need to yet. We'll just say that. Let's fake out for the cheap damage. Oh wow, that did pretty good amount for a fake out. All right. And we'll ice beam it. Yeah. Yadio. Okay, hopefully that's the last trainer. Alright. So we're in Meteor Falls is a new dungeon in this game. It's just gonna last not that long. Let's see if I can get this item. It's a full heal, which is it restores any condition that you have of sleep, poison, confused while you're in the battle, burn, and frozen. So let's go walk down here. With the meteorite, that thing in Matt Jimmy will. I don't know who you are, but if you don't, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way in the world. Oh. What's up, Archie? Even Team Mag Aqua join use. Wow. But it's too much trouble to deal with you all. Doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Shinui we go. Be seeing you Team Aqua Dingbracks. Alright. Didn't I see you before at Slateport Museum? Ah, so your name is Josh. At the time, I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're the one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They endanger and destruction coming to explain the land masses. Are you doing the same thing? They are the rival to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. You got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Sydney. Josh, you should keep an eye on Team Magma too. Farewell. And we're going to go off. Talk to the scientist. So you got tricked, huh? Alright. So one new Pokemon you can find here is... Let's see if we can find it here right now. Nope. Is Solrock. Solrock is a interesting Pokemon. Actually, that's the highest level you can find in Zubat, which is kind of funny. Solrock is a pure rock type. And it's it's rock and psychic. It's an interesting Pokemon itself. I don't know, I could say recommend or don't recommend. It's an interesting Pokemon. I gotta say, I'm very good at saying sentences over and over, sorry for that. If you want a rock and psychic, here you go, you can catch it here. There's another Pokemon you can catch at the same type, but it's different. As different as, well, can't tell you because you can't even tame it here, because you could, depends what version you're on. Also, there's a chance that you can get that Solrock. If you catch a Solrock, there's a chance that it can have a Sunstone, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to start heading to Mount Chimney, because there's something going on there right now. With Super Edis, I'll be over there shortly. Wow, 1 second I left Meteor Falls, another second I'm somehow here. Alright, let's continue on. So, these magma grunts who are blocking this passage is no longer blocking it, so we can go forward. The cable car is ready to go. You really like to be on it? Yes, so please step this way. Okay. Alright, we're at Mount Chimney. You can kind of see there's a lot of people battling over here. A lot of magma, aqua, and everything. It's kind of funny with this one. Grr, Josh, I should have guessed you will show up. See yourself with what the Fantastic of Team Magma are up to. They're trying to inject the stolen mirror power into the volcano. Doing something like that will cause the volcano to erupt. So, funny thing is, I think these three are supposed to be Poochyena, and the last one is supposed to be that Archie's using is Mariana, which is the evolved version of the Poochyena. I think the reason they did that is because I guess they can't really show a picture of it, or they don't have the animation of it, which is kind of interesting, but whatever. So we have a double battle coming up. I think. Let's actually go. Yeah. Let's dig. Let's dig on the top of Mount Chimney. That probably erupts somehow. Alright, let's battle these guys. Yeah, we're about to face some magma people. These are the first time we're facing magma. And Ruby, you'll be facing them back in the sorry, I snapped right there. I hope that didn't blow up the audio. And Ruby, you'll be facing them at the museum, while at Emerald, you face them here. And it's the other way around with Sapphire. Sapphire, you'll be facing a bunch of Sapphire. God, I did it again. I'm so sorry. You'll be facing a bunch of Team Aqua and Sapphire. Which is like, it depends what the enemy they are, while in this version you face everyone. This should take it out, because you are quad weak to water. And that should take this one out too. Aaron has a pretty good attack stat. Yeah, one hit for both. Huh? What do you mean I lost? My dream of a big house. What? Okay. Alright, so this next guy here we're about to face is gonna be an admin. So you've come all the way here, but you're too late. I've already delivered the meteorite from Meteor Falls to the boss. Love the music for the Team Aqua or Team Magma boss fight. I used to have that on my phone for music till they got rid of it, and I was like, I was so upset about it. I had this one, I have a few others. So Tabitha is gonna start with a Manul. Obelisk for his ability Fire Ground with the moves Growl, Tackle, and Ember. Which is not gonna do much, because you know, water and ground, or fire and ground. I gained some experience. That gives some woo experience. He has two Nemuls with the same ability, same moveset, but this one has magnitude. But you see magnitudes, depends what magnitude level it is, it's random, it does X amount of damage. Which I don't think we'll be able to use the move, because again, quad weakness to water. That's the issue. That's the thing I always hated when I was using the camera up. It's like one water move, it goes down. Swablu leveled up, let's go. Alright. Next, it's going to start with, it's going to have a Poochyena, level 20, with the runaway ability. With the moves, Howl, Sand Attack, Bite, and Odor Sleuth. It's not the best Poochyena. To be honest, none of it. And by the way, that Poochyena should be a Maya. It should evolve. It evolves at level 20. It's kind of weird that this one does not evolve. It would have the ability to Intimidate, which would benefit that, because I don't think it would go down in one hit. Next is Zubat, level 22, which again, I think that one evolves to a gold, should be a Golbat at least. Let's see. Well, it's faster, of course, but you know. Oh, it just goes down. Alright. Got one cheap hit on me. Or maybe it evolves later, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so we got a big fight coming in very soon, so I'm gonna heal real fast. I'm not gonna go back down and heal. I'm gonna be cheap, I'm not gonna heal. Don't need to. But first, let's take that Zigzagoon item. Escape rope. You always find finding escape ropes. I advise you to have a Pokemon that is a special attacker, because you'll find out in a second. The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its powers with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will intensify. Its energy will grow deep inside the crater and oh wait, I need to do the Maxine from Team Magma's on the anime. Huh? Who are you? I heard Archie beloaning a child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you he met. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma? Now you listen. Long ago, living things used to land to live and grow. That is why land is all important. It is the creator of all. That is why Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the land masses. It is for further enhancement of humankind and Pokemon. And for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But no matter, I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand designs. And we get the sweet background battle music. To be honest, the remix of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is not that bad either. So we have Magma Leader Maxine, Team Magma. Alright, it's gonna come out. He's gonna send out Mighty Anna, level 24, intimidating for the ability with the move Sand Attack, Bite, Bullet Swoop, and War. It's the only attacking move is Bite in this Generation 3, so Dark is special in this game. Now, Mighty Anna does not have the best. Alright, so we're gonna use Sand Attack, which is gonna lower my accuracy. Anna does not have the best special attack. I think it's gonna try to. Yeah, no, it's gonna use a Super Potion. Okay. So, God, I need a not Giga Drain, Mega Drain. Damn it! Okay. Of course you missed. Hey, if you're low in health, so I am. I just love the boss music in this game. When we get until later on when we have the League Four and so on. God! Another critical hit. Another flinch, really? You know what? You can take the Lombre out. Alright. I wish we had the Lombre. I don't know. Alright, we got Combuskin out and just double kick the crap out of it. That's not gonna do anything. I thought I was gonna flinch again. I'll be so sad. Oh, critical hit, nice. You critical me, I critical back. Alright, man. Myena is down. Next is gonna send out Canerupt. So this is what the move will evolve into. I think it evolves at level 32. for a basic one. Maybe not. This is his best Pokemon. It is Fire and Ground with Magma Armors for the ability. With the moves Tackle, Ember, Magnitude, Focus Energy. Fun fact about Magma Armor: if you have an egg in your party and you have a Pokemon ability with Magma Armor, it increases like the chance of hatching faster. Like it makes it hatch faster. And ooh, thank God it only has Tackle, because if it has a better moves for its stats, it would be much better. But Magnitude will actually annihilate me, to be honest. I'm not even gonna chance. I know it has like 1 HP, but still. Alright. Alright, camera up's down. Yeah, you get a crap ton of HP for defeating it. Next is Zubat, level 24. Poison, Flying, Inner Focus for ability, so don't try to flinch it. It just will go through it. We move Supersonic on it, Astonish, Bite, and Wing Attack. We're gonna just Rock Tomb it. Yeah, this did nothing. Watch how we. Okay, never mind. Aron! Really? You're gonna miss? Watch how we flinch. Aron, really? Come on, that's like 90%. Oi! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, now I'm flinched. Cool. Am I really gonna lose to a Zubat with Aron? Aron, you watch. It's gonna hit a takedown. By the way, Rock Tomb is a 90% accuracy. Back to back, huh? Watch. 3 times in a row? That's crazy. 4 times in a row. Oh my goodness gracious. 5 times in a row? That's wild! Oh my gosh! See, he lands a takedown though. Oh, they didn't kill it? You serious? Give me 5 times in a row. It's the most wildest thing I've seen in my whole life. I'm gonna heal. I don't even care. Yeah, screw it. Oh, look at that. It worked. Wow. Missing 3, 4 Rock Tombs. Oh my god, that's crazy. But enough. I will be back this time. But don't think this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain the orb. Archie. Oh, I said Archie. Josh, thank you. With your help, we throttled Team Magma's destructive plan, but who signed you on? It doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. Josh, we will meet again. Shall meet again. The meteorite is filtered in the mysterious machine. Do you want to remove the meteorite? Yes, I want to remove it. So we just got the meteorite, so we just won't, blow up the whole Earth. Alright, so I think we're going to call it quits here for now. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to continue our adventure. Some more off-screen grinding. There's like some areas I need to go and fight trainers and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a great night or day whenever you watch it. Till next time.